Hey guys, Dave from Wolfhard Hobbying here, and today we got another basement battle report video for you. In this one we're doing a Malifaux battle report for you. So we've got our table set up, we've got our crews picked, we'll take a look at that in a minute. The game is 40 soul stones, we drew turf war, and we're doing a standard deployment. So it's going to be my 10 Thunders versus my wife's Resurrectionists. So we're going to take a look at the crew and the board. Okay, so here we have the wife's Resurrectionist army. So walk us through what you got.
So my crew leader here, Seamus, and he's bringing 2 upgrades with him. The Sinister Reputation, which has the Spectacular Infamy, which means enemy models within 6 suffer -2 willpower, which would really help him out there when you start to learn about what he can do. He also has Live for Pain, which gives a target suffers 2, 3, or 5 damage, which is pretty severe to some of the people that Dave will be playing. He also brings with him the Mad Haberdasher, which is awesome. After this model suffers damage, this model may reduce the damage to 0. If it does, place a 30mm hat marker within 3 inches of this model and not in base contact, and discard this upgrade. Any model in base contact with the hat marker may take 1 interact action to discard the hat marker and attach this upgrade.
Okay, so that allows him to ignore damage for as long as he's got the upgrade. Okay, what else we got?
He brings with him a couple of rotten bells, the Hanged. He brings with him his Copycat Killer, which is like his little sidekick. He brings 1 punk zombie and the lovely Bet Noir.
Alright, so that's 40 soul stones worth of Resurrectionist. And here's 40 soul stones worth of 10 Thunders. Leading my crew is Misaki, and I'm bringing her Stalking Bicento upgrade, which for 0 action points allows me to give a enemy model the stalked condition. What that does is it activates and makes a walk or a charge action. One opposing model with the stalk action may take a walk action and must move closest to the stalked model. So that'll help me get her into close combat a lot faster. With her, I brought 2 samurai. One is the Samurai of Jigoku, which basically during his activation he ignores damage from his big gun. And I've got a Samurai of the Heaven, and his 0 cost upgrade is he gets a +2 walk and +1 charge. And I brought 3 10 Thunder archers with me. So that's my 40 soul stones worth of 10 Thunders. So this is the board that we've got laid out. We haven't deployed yet. This marker here, that's going to be our turf marker. If you've never played Malifaux before, turf war is if anybody has 2 or more models within 6 inches of the turf marker, then they score a victory point at the end of the turn after the first turn. So we've got rune building over there, our turf marker, a hill, mausoleum, and some forests. So we're going to deploy, and then we're going to reveal any schemes, and be right back. So we did get a standard deployment, so we had to deploy 6 inches from the table edge. So I've got one of my archers there, my Samurai of the Heaven, another archer, my Samurai of Jogoku, Misaki, and my other archer on this side. Now I am choosing to reveal both of my schemes, and just to get a rule book here, I am choosing to reveal that I am taking line in the sand. So I have to put 4 crew markers, crew scheme markers in the center line of the table, and I score 2 victory points if I get that. And if I reveal this scheme, then I earn 1 victory point if I have at least 2 in the middle. My other one is Bodyguard. So I choose a Enforcer or non-leader henchman. So I'm choosing my Samurai of Jogoku as my person who needs to stay alive. So at the start of turn 4, I score a victory point for every turn that he's alive, so I can score 2 victory points there. And since I revealed it, if he's alive at the end of the game with half of his wounds, then I score another victory point. Alright, and going over to Amanda's deployment, we've got the Hanged right there. We've got a Punk Zombie, the 2 Bells right there. We have Seamus and his Copycat Killer right there. And we have Bet Noir, who is buried for the first turn. Amanda is electing to only reveal one of her schemes, so she's going to show us in the book which one she's keeping hidden from me. So I'm just going to turn my eyes.
Okay.
Okay, and the other scheme that she's revealing is Entourage. Why don't you run us through what that is?
The scheming player chooses a master or a henchman model in her crew. So I chose Seamus. At the end of the game, if the chosen model is in the enemy half of the table, the crew earns 1 victory point. If the chosen model is in the enemy's deployment zone at the end of the game, the crew earns 2 victory points. And if I reveal it like I did, I earn extra additional victory points.
Okay, and again, if you haven't played Malifaux, you can only get a maximum of 3 victory points per scheme. So it doesn't matter if we drop 100 markers or whatever. So that's the victory conditions. So now we're gonna go and flip to see who goes first. Okay, so Amanda's got the purple Malifaux deck and mine is the green one. So we've shuffled and cut each other's deck. And so now we're gonna see who goes first. So I flip 13 and a 10, so I go first. No. So my first activation is going to be my Samurai with the Favor of Heaven. So he's got a defense of 5, 4 willpower, 6 wounds, and now a 6 walk because of his ability, a 7-inch charge, and he has a height of 2. So I'm just going to double walk him, which means he will walk 12 inches. Straight up to there. And that ends my first activation. Okay, just to skip ahead, because your first turn in Malifaux is usually double walking everybody. So I brought double walked my archer here, and then my other archer there. And just to give you an idea, Seamus and the Copycat Killer are hiding behind there. Her bells, Punk Zombie, the Hanged right there, and she left Bet Noir buried in the sand somewhere. So now we're going to flip for initiative again. Just put the bottom card, the card we flipped last time, on the bottom of our deck. And initiative, I got 2. And another 2. So we flip 9 and 13. So Resurrectionists go first. Okay, so Resurrectionists turn 2. Who are we activating first?
One of my Rotten Bells.
Okay, the one with the red parasol.
She is going to use her lure ability. She's going to try and lure
Mizaki. So the Bell's lure ability, for those who have never played Malifaux before, if you're trying to learn off this game, it has a casting value of 8 with the feathers and mask. Target number is 12. I can resist it with my willpower, and it's range 18, and verified that she is in range. And it makes my model take a walk action towards her bell, and if she, on her flip, gets another feathers, then I must discard a card if able. So let's go see if she flips and gets the number she needs. So 4 or higher. So 5. So since I can resist that with my willpower, I have a willpower of 7. And I need to beat a 13. So that's a 1. I'm going to choose not to cheat this. So Mizaki automatically makes her walk, which is a walk of 5 towards the bell. Like that. So that was the bell's first action. What's her second action?
She's going to do it again.
Again? Alright. Ooh, perfect. So I gotta beat a 12. So I need a 5 or higher. I beat with an 18. So she stays put. And that's the end of her activation?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now my activation, I'm actually going to activate my samurai here, and he's going to make his walk of 4. Now we have determined that this is passable terrain, so and it's not severe, so he doesn't lose any movement. And he's just going to perch right up there. And so just checking to see if he's in range. He's not in range of anybody, so I'm just going to walk him an additional 4 inches, which brings him right about there. So that ends my first activation. On to Resurrectionists. What are we doing next?
So I'm going to activate my other bell, and she is going to double walk, which takes her right there, just chilling out.
Alright, so that ends her activation. My next one is actually going to be my Samurai of the Heaven, and he's just going to take a walk action, which is 6 because of his ability. So that brings him right here for 1. And then he's going to drop a scheme marker right there. And that's going to end his activation. Next.
Alright, I'm going to activate my Hanged. He is going to use the attack Whispers from Beyond against this lovely dude here.
Against my Samurai, okay.
So my cast is 6 feathers, and it's your resistance is your willpower.
Okay. Do you have a target number? No.
13.
Oh, 13 to cast it? Okay. So let's see if you cast it. Yeah, you cast it. And so that's an 18. My willpower on my Samurai is a 4. So I can't beat it, but I will flip just in case I get the red joker, which I get a 3. So it fails. And what does that do?
Target model suffers damage equal to half of its remaining wounds and gains the following condition for the rest of the game. Glimpse of the inevitable. The model may not be healed.
Alright, so he has 6 wounds, and so he takes 3 damage. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that hurts. Alright, now my next activation.
Wait, that was only...
Oh, that was only 1.
Yeah.
Sorry. So his next action point's going to be spent.
I'm going to shoot you. So let me double check that you're in range because you're in range vision.
Okay, so I'm in range. What's his shooting attack?
My cast is 6 against your willpower, and I don't need a target number.
Okay, so that's Baleful Cry.
Yep, sorry.
Okay, so a 6.
You need to cheat that.
Okay. So in Malifaux, you get 6 cards at the beginning of each turn, which you can use to cheat the fates and allow you to give you better flips. So we're going to cheat it to an 18. So again, I can't cheat this. So let's hope for the red joker. And I get a 10. So now we do our damage flip. So with it being a 7, that is moderate damage, which is what, 2 damage? Okay, so he takes another. Oops. Oh, no, he takes 1 damage. The reason he takes 1 damage is he's got armor 2, which reduces the damage suffered by this model by +2 to a minimum of 1. Now that, okay, so quickly checking, the damage from the Whispers from Beyond would actually have been reduced to 1, so he actually is only down 2 wounds. I'm just going to clean that off. And he's got 2 wounds. Okay, so now with the Baleful Cry, because it gives her the feathers automatically, I now have to pass a target number of 12 horror duel, or he is scared. So with a willpower of 4, I need an 8 or higher. 14, he's fine. And are we done? We're done now? Okay. So he activated. So now I am going to activate my archer right here, and he's going to take a walk of 5. So right to here. And then he's going to shoot. Just want to make sure I can draw a line of sight. Yep. He's going to shoot that Rotten Bell right up front. So, my 10 Thunder Archer is using his Blessed Longbow. So, I have a shooting of 6. So, the shot is a 12. I'm going to actually cheat that up to a 17.
Against my defense?
Yes, it's against your defense.
My defense is 4.
4? Okay, so you need 13. Alright, so now we go on to our damage flip. So, flipping for weak damage. So, she takes 2 damage. And that would end his activation. Going on to Resurrectionists activation.
So Seamus is still hiding out back here. He's going to do a little pop out.
Okay.
Double check that he's in range. He is. He is going to shoot.
Mizaki?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it is with the .50 flintlock.
Okay.
It's against your defense.
Okay, and her defense is 6. So let's see the attack flip.
I'm going to cheat that.
What's his attack?
6.
6. That'd be a 13 up to an 18. So I gotta flip a 12 or higher. That's a 3. So she gets hit. I'm choosing not to cheat at this point in time. So damage flip.
Only weak damage, so you take 4.
4 damage. Alright. So going over to here. Mizaki takes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. Okay.
He still gets another turn.
Sorry. Yes, he gets one more action. Is he gonna pop back in and hide?
No.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe yes. Yes. I'll pop back in instead. And pop back in.
And done. Okay. Okay, I'm now going to activate Mizaki. And reading her card, I did forget her ability. I have no soul stones in my soul stone pool, so she gets risky ventures. So I should have gotten a 2 additional flip on her defense, but because I missed that oversight, I'm still going to take the damage as it was a high number. So for her first action, she is going to drop a scheme marker so that I can get line in the sand. At least one victory point there. And then I'm just double checking. I am definitely in range to charge the punk zombie. So that is what I am choosing to do. So she's going to charge in, and now she gets to make 2.
Just wait.
Okay.
You ended within 6 inches.
Okay, so Seamus's ability is if I end is it move or charge, or just a move?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
It's just a move action?
No, it's within your engagement, not at 6 inches.
Okay. So I now get to make 2 melee attacks against the punk zombie. So with her Bicento, I get, with her risky venture as well, I get the feathers added to this melee attack. So if I get double feathers, I get the assassination trigger. But her attack is 7, and so my flip is a 19. So, and that's against your defense. But, so you'd have to flip the red joker, which thankfully you don't. Okay, so now to do my damage flip.
Hard to wound.
He's hard to wound?
Yep.
Okay, so what hard to wound does, it gives me a negative to my damage flip. So what I do is I flip 2 cards and I pick the lowest damage. But they're both weak cards, so I only do weak damage, which is 2 damage to the punk zombie. Okay, and charging allows me to do 2 melee attacks. So I'm going to do it again for 14. I am choosing not to cheat this. What's his defense?
5.
5, so that's a 7. And hard to wound. Doesn't matter, because I do severe damage with the red joker. Let me double check that. So checking it up in the rulebook, I do get to choose the red joker, regardless of having to choose the lowest. I am going to make it the feathers suit. Not going to be much of anything because I now deal 6 damage to the punk zombie. So he's dead. And okay, and with the punk zombie dead, he does drop a corpse marker. right there. And because of Misaki's ability, next target, after damaging, I push this model up to 4 inches in any direction. So we're just going to move her 4 inches back this way. Like that. And that ends her activation. On to the Resurrectionists.
Alright, so the copycat killer is going to activate. He's going to come over here.
Okay.
He's within 8. So he's going to use his .49 flintlock. Not quite as exciting as Seamus, but that's okay. It's 4. It is against your defense.
Okay, so I'm going to the attack flip. 14. I have a defense of 6. And I get a double flip on this one now. So 13, it hits. And now for your damage.
Weak 4.
His weak damage is 4?
His weak damage is 4.
Okay. So coming over to her card. Go 1, 2, 4. Ouch. Okay. And that was 2 actions. So now...
But he gets pushed.
Oh, so he can do a push.
4 inches away from this target.
Okay, so we're going to push him 4. Back into cover. Okay. Remember, he can't go through Seamus. Okay. When you're pushing a model, if he would run into another model or terrain, he just stops. Okay, and is that everything for him?
No, he's going to use his free ability.
Okay, so
Which
free
is-
actions can
yeah.
be taken at any time and they cost 0 AP, so.
And he has mistaken identity. Places model into base contact with target friendly Seamus within 18 inches regardless of line of sight.
So now he's bopping behind.
Now he wants to hide behind the guy.
All right, so left on my side, I've got my archer here, which is going to activate, and he's going to take a walk. No, he's going to take a walk right up towards your hand. So, the walk of 5. And making sure he's within 12. Nope, he can't shoot your hand. So, he's just going to take another walk right up there. And that ends his activation. Do you have anybody left?
Nope.
Are you leaving Bet buried still?
I can only unbury her when somebody dies and put them in base contact, and I missed that opportunity.
Gotcha. Okay, so with my last activation being this guy over here, he too is just going to double walk up there. So now, due to the conditions of the strategy, we now see which models are within 6 inches of the turf marker here. So I have 1, 2, 3 models within the turf marker, so I score a victory point. And double checking, the bell is not within 6 inches. Oh, sorry, yep, the bell's within 6 inches, but she only has 1 model there, so she does not gain a victory point. So now we're going to shuffle our decks and draw up our hands back up to 6 and start with turn 3. Okay, so starting turn 3, we're going to flip for initiative. I got 12. She got 12. 10. And Black Joker. But actually, that's good because the Black Joker makes you fail. So failing at the initiative is actually the best thing to happen. So, starting 10 Thunders, turn 3, I'm going to activate this archer over here. And his first action, he's going to drop a scheme marker right beside him. And then his second action is he's going to shoot the hanged. So, making sure the hanged is within 12 inches. Yeah, definitely. So, with a shooting of 6.
You have to do a horror duel.
A horror duel against that guy?
Yep.
What's the target number?
13.
13. And my willpower is 5. So, I need an 8 or higher. Can it be cheated?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't say, okay. So, we are going to flip an 11. So, he passes. Now, for the shooting, I'm going to add 6. That is not what I wanted. I'm going to cheat it with 13 for 19. What's his defense?
4.
4? Okay, so we're looking for the red joker. And we don't get it. So, now we flip for damage. Is he hard to wound? No? Okay, so regular flip. Moderate damage, which is 3 damage.
And I reduce it in half.
So you take 1 damage. Reducing it in half. And that ends his activation. Going into the Resurrectionists activation.
I'm going to activate my hanged.
Okay, and what's he gonna do?
He is going to do his Whispers from Beyond.
Okay, against my archer there. Okay.
Again, I need to get a 13. My cast is 6 against 0 willpower.
So you're looking for a 7 or higher. So that's a 17. And my willpower is 5, so I'm looking for a 12. That is not a 12. And I can't cheat that, so he takes half of his wounds, his damage.
Yes.
Okay, so he has 5, so he takes 2.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm going to Baleful Cry.
so that's just the regular shooting one.
Yeah.
Okay. 1. So what's the total number? Or are you cheating? 7?
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat it.
Okay, I've got a defense of 4. So I need 3. So I got with a 15. Now with the 10 Thunder Archer's ability, leap aside. Oh, sorry, I needed a mask to do it, so never mind. My mistake. Is that it for him? Okay. My next activation, I'm going to activate this archer here, who is going to drop a scheme marker right there. And then he's going to shoot that bell there. Just going to double check that she's within 12. Hopefully she is. Oh yes, okay. So the shot is a 6 for 16. And it's your defense. Are you going to cheat? No? So that hits. What's her defense?
4.
4, so 10, that hits. Dealing her... She hard to wound?
No.
Okay, so weak damage, that's 2. And then that will end his activation. Going on to the Resurrectionists.
My bow's going to activate.
Okay.
And... Oh, she is hard to wound, but that's okay because it was still a weak.
Well, I'll flip, because she was hard to wound just in case. Yeah, that would have been severe, so I'd have to take the weak anyways. But just in case it was the red joker. Okay, so she's activating.
Yep. So I'm going to activate my rotten bow. And she's just going to double walk. And she wants to go hang out.
Okay. That's all she's doing?
All she can do.
All she can do. Okay. With that done, I am going to... Who do I have left? I'm going to activate Mizaki. And for her free action, she's going to use her stalk ability. And she can draw a line of sight to Seamus. And so he gets the stalked condition. So whenever he walks or charges, then Mizaki gets to move a walk towards him. It also helps her in close combat if she's against Seamus, which I am now going to declare my charge. I just want to make sure she's within 12 inches of Seamus. Yep. Okay, so she's going to...
You need to do a willpower if you're doing anything against
Okay,
him.
so a willpower of toughness, what? Or a target number, sorry? 12?
What are you doing to him, sorry?
I'm charging him.
So you're targeting him, right?
Yeah, with an
Okay.
action.
Okay.
So it's 12.
Yes.
So I need a 5 or higher. I get it with a 19. So she's in. So she charges just like that. Now, with him being stalked, I get the Stalking Bacento attack. I can treat Bacento attacks as free actions if I wanted to, but because I charged, they are costing me, the charge costs me 2 AP. If the target has the stalk condition, the model's Bacento action gains a plus to the attack and damage flip. So, for attacking, I hit with a... Oh, let's get Misaki's card over here. So that's a 20. So, against your defense. Okay, and he's impossible to wound.
Yeah.
So that means he's hard to wound, but I cannot cheat this flip. And since I get a plus to my flip anyways, I'm going to just flip one card, which is moderate damage, which means he takes 4 damage.
I'm going to use my Mad Haberdasher card.
Okay, that's the one that allows you to negate the damage.
Yeah, so it's down to 0. I'm going to place the hat marker. Little hat marker. Within 3 meters of this model and not in base contact.
You mean 3 inches?
Sorry.
3 meters is kind of far away to throw your hat. Okay. So there's, that's his little hat marker there. Okay, so he ignores that attack.
Wait.
Wait.
Nothing.
Nothing? We're good?
Well, When a friendly... Never mind.
We're good? Golden?
No, because I put the hat down wrong.
So I'm golden?
You're golden.
Okay. All right, so now Misaki gets another double attack, which will be a 19. So pretty much you need the Joker. Okay, and possible to wound. Weak damage, so Seamus suffers 2. And because my stock action was free, I can now make another Bacento attack, but it costs me my last AP.
Do your willpower.
Yep. Willpower, it's 12, so I need... Okay, I got 20. So the attack is... an 11... And I can't cheat it any higher, so 11. What's his defense? 4. So a 9. And we're choosing to cheat. For 12. Okay. So that ends Mizaki. Going on to the Resurrectionists.
I'm going to activate Seamus.
Okay.
He is going to backhand you.
So he's going to keep his pimp hand strong. Got it.
I'm going to spend a soul stone
Okay.
to make sure that it is a mask.
Okay, so you're adding a mask to the flip.
Yes.
Okay, and it's my defense to negate this?
Yes.
Alright, so going to the attack flip.
I'm going to cheat.
So 4 of masks. What's his attack again, sorry? 7, so that's a 20. Come on, red Joker. That is not the red Joker. Okay, so he hits me for how much
Your heart
damage?
wound or anything?
Nope. Oh, wait, sorry. I get a double flip to my defense. Doesn't matter. Still. So weak damage.
1 damage.
Ouch. 1 damage.
And I get pushed back.
I get pushed back or
After
you?
damaging, push this model up to 3 inches away from the target.
Okay, so
Seamus moves.
Seamus gets pushed. He slaps me but gets pushed somehow. He's gonna go pick up his hat, isn't he?
Okay, so 1 action,
Yep. He's picking up the
2
hat.
action to pick up the hat. And his next action is he is going to walk.
Is he immune to disengaging strikes? Because you're still within my engagement range. I have an engagement range of 3. Okay, so choosing not to cause a disengaging strike, Seamus is going to do what now?
I'm going to backhand you again.
You're gonna pimp slap my chick. Got it.
And I'm going to make sure that it is masks again.
Okay, so we're burning another soul stone to add mass to this flip. And the attack is 6, you said? 7. So a 17 of feathers and mask. I have a defense of 6, I need 11. That's 16, and I can't cheat that higher, so he hits me again. Oh, sorry, defense. So yes, still 10. I will remember this rule by the end of the game. So damage is weak, so that's 1.
Yes.
So add 1 more damage. And he's going to move or be pushed. 3 inches out of my engagement. All right.
How many turns was that?
That was 3. Yeah, because you slapped me, you picked up the hat,
Right.
and then slapped me again. Just slap me around. All right, so who do I have left? I have my samurais. I've got that archer there. And that's it, eh? So I'm going to activate my samurai of Jigoku. He's got a walk of 4, so he's going to walk up to there. Thank you. And then he's got a range of 14. So range of 14 would allow him to shoot Seamus, which he's going to do, and I've got to make the horror duel. So with a willpower of 4, I need an 8 or higher. Come on, 8, 8, 8. That's a 7. A 7, and just to show you guys what kind of hand I have, I cannot cheat that higher. So he is now paralyzed in fear, which means he does not gain action points in his next activation. But he's done for this turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. On to the Resurrectionists. Who do we have left?
I have my Rotten Bell and my Copycat Killer.
Okay, and what are we doing?
My Rotten Bell is going to double walk.
To right there. All right. Okay, so with that in mind, I am going to activate my Samurai of the Heaven. And he... Okay, so I'm going to choose to do his tactical action, which is 2 AP cost. It's called Run Through. Push this model up to 4 inches in any direction, then perform a 1 melee attack action. After resolving the attack and any triggers, push this model up to 3 inches in any direction. So he's going to push himself 4 inches towards this bell. I know she's close enough. And then his melee attack action is his Daito, which is 6. And it ignores any armor. So my attack flip is going to be a 15. Your defense is 4. So you need 11, which you get. Okay, and then I can push him 3 inches in any direction. I'm just going to push him back about there. And that ends his turn. Who do you have left? Just the Copycat Killer?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's wee little Seamus doing?
I'm in your engagement, eh?
Yeah, my engagement is 2, sorry. So yes, I am. Or yes, you are, I should say. You can do a disengaging strike if you want.
Okay, so little Seamus is going to activate. He's going to walk, so he's a little bit closer. Right here.
So now he's in base contact with Mizaki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's going to get out his hedge trimmers and attack you.
Okay. What's the attack?
5, your resistance is your defense.
Okay, so 5 added to this. So that's 12. And I get a plus to my defense, which is 6. So I'm going to choose 7 for 13.
And I'm just going to pop over with little Seamus.
With Big Seamus? With Big Daddy?
Big Daddy.
That sounds so wrong. Alright, so I don't think I have anybody left, do I? No, I don't. Because I went first, so no. I would be done activating. So again, we're going to shuffle our decks, drop our hands, and then flip for initiative. Oh, sorry, I meant we're going to check. See which models. So I know this guy's within 6 and he's within 6. And that Rotten Bells is within 6. So Amanda, happy victory dance, gets one victory point. And I get another one as well. So I'm up to 2. And Amanda has 1. So now we're going to shuffle our decks and draw for initiative. Alright, now with our decks all shuffled, we are now going to flip for initiative. I flip a 2. And okay, so Resurrectionists, good to activate first.
Seamus is going to activate.
Okay.
He is going to
try and summon a bell.
yes, so I have a cast of 7.
How many action points does this cost?
0.
Oh, it's a free action. Okay.
Action.
So it's a cast, you have a cast of 7, what's the target number?
16.
Any suit?
Double feathers.
So
I spend my last soulstone.
to add feathers?
I'm sure, yeah, to add an extra feather.
Does he automatically get a feather?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what was your target number?
16.
16, so you need a 10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought his cast,
Give me 7.
his cast is 7?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need a 9. You got a 10.
There's my double feathers, so I get to do it.
So now we remove that corpse marker and we add in a new Rotten Bell to the game. Poof, and then there's another Rotten Bell card. Okay, what's he going to do for his next action? Or I guess his first action, that was a free action. Is he gonna slap her around like you were slapping me around?
No.
No? Oh.
He's going to...
Shoot me?
No. Still within... Oh, it's 2, eh?
Yeah, my engagement range is 2, not 3.
Okay, so yes, I'm going to... Live for pain. So cast a 6 against your defense.
Okay. So 14
Yeah.
against my defense.
Yeah.
So I need an 8. That's a 6, and as I showed you guys before, my hand sucks, so I can't cheat that any higher.
Hard to wound, impossible.
Oh, sorry, I got a double flip on my defense. I told you I will remember this. So 16, so I beat it.
You're lucky you remembered. I wasn't gonna remind you.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna do it again.
How many action points does it cost?
1.
Just 1? Okay.
Just 1.
All right, so for 6, that's 12. And we're gonna cheat it to something impossible.
No. Not impossible.
A 15. So I need 15.
Okay. So there's one more.
Oh yeah, that's right. Summoning the bell was free.
I want to apply on your supposed to die.
You could cast it again if you wanted to.
Still wins my plan.
I'm sorry.
Now I'll cast it one more time.
Casting it again, okay, so.
And I'll leave it.
At 12?
Yeah.
Okay, I beat it with 13. So that ends Seamus. Are you combo activating anybody?
No.
No? Okay. So to start us off.
Oh yeah, I can, eh?
Did you want to?
I forgot that she gets to do.
Not her. She just got summoned in.
Oh, then no, I can't.
Oh, okay, yeah, your other bells are over here. Okay, so I'm... How far away is that one bell from my samurai? Oh, I have to...
Which bell?
This bell here. No, my samurai's right here.
Oh.
2. Okay, so he's gonna just walk up into base contact with you. And then he's going to use his Daito attack, which is a melee 6 against your defense. So melee 6 for 16. You're just gonna let her get hit. Okay, she's not hard to wound.
Oh yeah, she is.
She is? Okay. Come on. 2 severe. Red Joker.
Okay.
Really coming in handy. So, the severe on the... Oh, I'm also declaring that it's rams.
Yeah, okay.
Or... Yeah. So, with the rams, it becomes a critical strike. I get it. So she takes 6 damage.
The screaming one, eh?
The one with the red parasol, yeah.
So she hasn't.
Okay, and that ends his activation. So next, your turn.
I am going to activate her.
Okay.
Spend one action to walk to get into base contact. Spend another action to destroy.
That's just mean. There's the tear. Sassy wife strikes again. Okay, and that ends her activation?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
No.
she's done 2.
But she would like to activate now. She's within 6 inches.
Is she? Yeah, okay. So we're... this is called a chain activation. So the bell has an ability that she ends her activation, or is it just a friendly model within 6 inches?
Friendly model.
So friendly model ends its activation within 6 inches of the bell. The bell gets to activate in the same turn. So, okay, so what's she gonna do?
She's going to walk up. Nope, she's going to... This other bell is going to activate. She's going to go here and destroy this one.
That's just really being mean now.
Okay, well, you killed my...
Punk zombie?
Before he even got to activate. That wasn't nice.
Oh, sorry. Alright, so now I'm going to activate I'm going to activate this archer here, and for his one action, he's going to drop a scheme marker right there. Oops. And then he's going to shoot your bell. His shot is 6. So, shoot you for, never mind, Black Joker. I had 2 jokers in a row. Oh. Okay, so that ends his... Oh, yeah, that ends his activation. So, your next one.
I am going to activate my hanged.
Okay. Yeah, he hasn't moved.
And he's going to do... How many wounds do you have left?
3. So that would do 1 damage.
He's going to do the Fateful Cry.
That's just the regular shooting?
Yeah.
And is that my willpower or
Yeah.
my defense?
Your willpower.
Okay, good. So willpower's higher. Okay, so... Plus what?
6.
6, so I need a 12 or higher. Okay, so it hits. Your damage?
You hard to wound or anything?
Nope.
So weak. So 1 damage.
1 damage. Oop. Okay.
So that was 1, eh?
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna do it again.
Here.
Yeah.
So my hanged is going to walk. He's going to go in.
So that he's just within 6 inches of the turf marker. So that ends his activation. Yeah. Okay. This archer is going to activate now, and he's going to use his ability called Rapid Fire. I discard a card, and if I do, I make 3 shooting attacks with an AP cost of 1. So 3 blessed longbows. And I'm going to shoot the newly formed bell. So, as you guys saw my cards, which one should I discard? This one. So I'm discarding my 1. And my first shot against the bell is 6. So that's an 11. Her defense is 4. Okay. Okay, so 13. My second shot. A 9. But I'm going to cheat that up to an 11. So that's 6. I almost said 4.
Nope.
No, you're going to let it go through?
Yeah.
Okay, she's hard to wound.
Yeah.
Yep, so double. So weak damage, she takes 2.
Okay.
And my last attack, that's a 2. I'm going to cheat that up to an 11. And your defense, 15. So that ends his activation. And yep, so he's done.
My
Next.
final one, because I can't activate her this round, right?
No, because you just summoned her in.
My final one is the copycat.
Okay.
And he is going to shoot you.
Shoot who?
Oh.
Mizaki?
Sorry, yes.
Okay.
Your resistance is your defense.
Okay, which is 6. So the attack flip. What's his attack?
4.
4, so 13.
Yeah.
I beat it with a 14.
Okay, he's gonna do
Oh,
it.
sorry, 15. My math no add good.
He's gonna do it one more time.
Okay. That's what, 10?
Yeah.
We're gonna cheat it up to an 11.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Oh shit. I get defense flip. Oh, it does matter. Double 13s. So I get to save against that. So he's done. Okay, so I have left that archer, that samurai, and Mizaki. So my first activation is going to be my samurai, and I just want to see how far are you away. Okay, so you're within 14. He's going to use his shoulder Gatling gun.
Who are you shooting?
The newly formed
Okay.
bell. So the shoulder Gatling gun. This attack action flips gains +++. So I draw 4 cards and pick the highest. And if this attack fails and it was taken during the model's activation, he'd lose 4 damage, take 4 damage, but with his favor of Jigoku, he doesn't take any damage during his activation. So he wouldn't take. So, and that's a 2, nope, that's only a 1 point action. So 13, 9, and 11. So I'm going to take the 13 of masks. So that would be an 18 against the bell. So you'd have to get the red joker. Okay, and she's hard to wound. So I have moderate and moderate. So she takes 3 damage. Still living? Okay, so he's going to do it again. So 4, 8, 12, and a 4. I'm going to take the 12 of books, of tomes, sorry, for 17. So you're looking for a 13. Okay, and hard to wound. Oh, she would have taken severe damage, but she takes weak damage, which is 2 damage. And he's done.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have nobody else? I have 1 archer and Mizaki. So, my archer is going to walk. Oh, sorry. My archer is going to walk 5 inches this way and kill my samurai apparently. And he's going to take a shot at your bell as well. So my attack flip is 16. So you need a 12 or higher. Of course you would, because it could kill you. And Mizaki, what are you gonna do, Mizaki? I should have read her abilities closer. She's got Bulletproof 1. Reduce all damage suffered from shooting attacks by 1 to a minimum of 1. So, anyways, we're almost at the end of the game, so I'm not worrying about it. She is going to... She's going to charge your little copycat killer. And I made a mistake before. I charged her 6 inches, but sorry, I charged her double her walk, not 6. Her charge range is 8. So, but I know she's within 8 inches of little Seamus, so she's just going to. Now I'm within his threat range, so I gotta make a terror. No?
It's only if you walk.
Oh, it's only if I walk, yeah. Okay,
Or you target him.
Okay, so since I charged, I get to make 2 attacks with her Bacento. So this is a 7 and 8 is 15. What's your defense? 5. So that's a 10. Can you cheat it higher?
Nope.
Nope. So this damage is he hard to wound?
Yes.
He is? Of course he is. Weak damage takes 2. And my next attack. Ooh, nice. That is for a 19. So you need the red joker. And hard to wound. Takes 2 damage again.
He's dead.
Alright, so he's out and drops a corpse marker. And that ends that turn. So you get a victory point because you have 2 models within more than 2 models within 6. I get 1 victory point for having models within 6. Plus my bodyguard scheme, I get a victory point because he survived round 4. So I'm up to 4 victory points. And you're up to 2. Okay, with our decks now shuffled, we're going to flip for initiative. Black Joker. Again, she's upset, but that's the best time you want that Black Joker to show up. Oh, damn, it's not my Black Joker. So I get to go first. Activating first is going to be my samurai here. And he's going to shoulder Gatling gun the bell again. The same bell. No, I want her dead. So, 5, 2, ew, this doesn't look good. Okay, 12 and a 5 of rams. So I'm going to go 12 of masks for 19. Oh, sorry, 17. So you need a 13 or the red joker. Okay, and she's hard to wound. This is when I'm drawing severes. Weak damage is 2. She's dead. She didn't get to do a
But
thing.
Bet is going to...
Oh, yeah. So instead of the corpse marker, Bet unburies. So that would have been bad with us being on the last round. She finally shows up.
And I'm revealing that I am also doing the bodyguard. And she is...
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Sorry, I got it. Okay. Well, he still gets another action, so he's gonna Gatling gun Bet. And for 10, 3, 8. So he's going to take the 10 of rams for 15. What's her defense?
4.
So you need 11 or higher. Oh! Yeah, careful. Again, this is basement BatReps, so we're in the basement. So yeah, I failed. He usually would take damage, but with his ability, he doesn't. So that ends his activation, and Bet survives for a bit. On to Resurrectionist. Who are we activating? Okay, so who are you activating?
I'm going to activate Bet.
Bet. Okay.
She's gonna come right in base contact here.
All right.
1. And
Please don't hurt me.
okay. So she's going to use her paired knives. So it's 6 against your defense.
Okay. So 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so my defense is 5, so I need an 11. Hang on, 11.
That's it. Because that was 2 moves.
That was her 2 moves? Okay. Next.
Oh!
Oh, we have a revelation. What'd you do wrong?
Okay, still.
Oh, she gets a plus?
Yeah.
Okay, but regardless. Okay. Who activated? That guy? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah. I only had one guy activate, so I'm good. Okay, so, Mizaki is going to activate. And because Seamus is stalked, I get to do my Bacento attack as a free.
Do your willpower check.
Oh, yep. 12, and my willpower is 7. 20, I'm good. Okay, so my first attack is going to be the Red Joker. So I automatically hit. Oh, that sucks because I wanted that for my damage. But he's hard to wound.
Mm-hmm.
So I got weak, which he suffers 2.
Okay.
Okay, and she's going to attack him again. And okay, so just quickly checking the rules on horror duels. Because Misaki passed, she's immune to horror duels, so now it's just the straight attack, which is, oh, are you kidding me? Black Joker. Got the red Joker, and now I got black. And her, so that was 1 action point, so she has 2 more attacks. And her next one is 16. What's his defense?
4.
4, so that's an 8. Can you cheat it?
No.
Nope. Okay. So hard to wound. Doesn't matter. Takes 2 damage. And
Okay.
he's taking it?
Yep.
Okay. And the last attack is a 17.
Okay.
So weak damage again, he takes 2.
I was not going to take it.
Drop in the hat.
Drop in the hat.
It has to be 3 inches away from him.
Within 3 inches. Within 3 inches.
Okay, and with that, because her Bacento attack automatically gets mass, I'm going to use next target. So after dealing damage, push this model up to 4 inches in any direction. So I'm going to push her right there. And end her activation. So your turn.
Seamus is going to activate.
Okay.
He is going to live for pain. So at
Mizaki.
yeah, that's it. Okay, so it's against your defense. My cast is 6.
Okay. So 9. We're cheating this. So a 17.
Yeah.
My defense is 6. So double defense. Really? Oh, blah, blah. Is it a shooting attack? Does it have the little gun symbol? No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
How much damage does it do?
2, 3, or 5.
2, 3, or 5? This is going to be a dumb move, but I'm going to take it. So, Roll your damage. Come on, weak.
Moderate.
Oh, she's dead.
And I also get to heal the amount equal to the damage the target suffers.
So I suffered 2 damage.
You suffered 2?
Yeah, because then I'm dead.
Oh. Okay. Oh, aren't you?
Okay, so Mizaki is out, and we're going to drop a corpse marker. So right there.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was 1 turn. Streamus is going to double walk.
Okay. So, next to activate is going to be this archer right here. And he's going to rapid fire. So I discard a card from my hand. So I'm going to discard the 2. And now I get to take 3 shots at the bell. So the first shot is going to be +6. That's a 7. What's her defense?
My bell?
Yeah.
4.
4. Yeah, 13. So you need a 9. You gotta stop saying what you need. My next shot is an 11, but I'm going to cheat that up to a 16. And you need the black joker. Okay. She doesn't do it. And she's hard to wound.
Yeah.
Taking weak damage. So that's 2.
Okay.
And my last attack is a 12, but I really want her dead. So 18. So you need 1. Okay. Not the red joker, I'm glad. And she takes moderate damage. Moderate damage would be 3. So I take out that bell right there. And we're going to replace her with a corpse marker. Right there. And that ends his activation. So who do you have left to activate?
That bell and the hang. So this bell is going to activate.
Okay.
And she is going to teeth and nails.
She's a biter.
So it's melee attack of 5 with the resistance of your defense.
Okay. So 16. I have a defense of 5. That's a 9. I can't cheat it higher, so she hits for weak damage.
For 1.
For 1. Okay. And his armor doesn't reduce that. Okay. Next.
She's going to do it again.
Okay. An attack flip. And it's for 5.
Yeah.
So that's 13. I need an 8 as well to beat it with a 9.
Okay.
So she's done?
It's done.
Okay. What should we do now? Yeah, it's the last round, so I'm going to discard a card from my hand. My 3. And he's going to rapid fire into Seamus. So he has a willpower of 5, so I need a 7. You got it with an 8.
How far is he? He's within 6. So he has a willpower -2. Loses 2 willpower.
4. Models within 6 inches. Yeah, okay. So he had a willpower of 3. So that's 11. So he's paralyzed with fear. Okay, so my turn is done with that guy.
Just wait.
Well, my turn's done with him, so.
I know, but whenever an enemy model within 6 inches of Seamus fails a willpower duel, Seamus heals 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. It's the last round, so. Okay, so I'm done. So you have your Hank left.
Yeah. So he's gonna walk. Come up and be friends with this blue guy.
He doesn't want to be your friend.
Nice. He is going to Condemned Whisper.
Okay, what's that?
So it's against your willpower. It's 6 feathers that cast.
Okay.
So
Am I within 6 inches of Seamus? Because my willpower would go down by 2. Or is that if I'm targeting Seamus? No, it's a 6-inch aura. So yeah. It's okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so his willpower is now reduced to 2. Goody.
Okay. So flipping.
Well, I could still flip my red joker. No.
Okay, and are you hard to wound or anything?
Nope.
Severe damage.
Please be 3, please be 3.
5.
5, so that brings it down to 3, which kills him.
Yay! I killed somebody.
You've killed 2 people now. Okay, so he drops. We're not going to bother putting a corpse marker because
She just can't pick him up anymore.
it's the last round. So you're all done?
Yes.
All right, so
Seamus activated it. Just
I have 1 guy left to activate. So he's going to walk 5 inches away. Ouch. Getting hurt by my terrain. So he's going to walk 5 inches here and drop a scheme marker there. So at the end of this turn, you get 1 victory point for having models within 6 inches. I want to double check mine. 6, so I get a victory point for having within 6 inches. So I'm up to 5. Now you gain 1 victory point for Seamus being on my half of the center line, right?
Yep, plus 1 because I told you about the scheme.
Okay, so you're up to 5 victory points.
Okay.
And Bet survived, right?
Yeah.
And with full wounds,
Yep.
so you get 3.
Get 2 because like she survived the turn, and additionally
Oh, yes,
the Nota
she
model
only
still
came
hit
in-
more than half.
Okay, so you get 2.
I'm at 7.
So you're at 7 victory points in total. Okay. I get 1 more for him surviving this round, and then 1 more for him being at full wounds. And so I gain an additional 3 from my line in the sand because I've got 4 scheme markers on the center line, and it was revealed, and I have at least 2 on the center line, so I get 3 more. So I'm at 10 victory points, and you were at 7. Oh. So Resurrectionists lost this round, but you know, no sad face. You could come back at another time. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. Comment if you liked the video. Let us know if we got anything wrong or if we misinterpreted some rules. Subscribe, follow me on Facebook. I do have my Patreon account, which will be in the video description below. So if you want to guys show some support that way, so that we can increase our models that we have. I can do more painting videos at a quicker turnaround rate and all that stuff. Anyways guys, again, thanks for watching and have a great day.